Are you living overseas and wondering if you can file for bankruptcy in Canada? You're not alone. This guide will illuminate how Canadians can navigate bankruptcy from abroad. Imagine Jill, a 40-year-old Canadian who relocated to Australia. Jill isn't running up new debts, but she carries a $60,000 burden from Canada, including unpaid income taxes and credit card bills. Can Jill file for bankruptcy while living far from home? Yes, she can. To file for bankruptcy in Canada, certain prerequisites must be met. First, you cannot be declared bankrupt in Canada or another country. Second, you need a connection to Canada. This can be through residence, business, or property ownership. Lastly, you must owe at least $1,000 and be unable to pay your debts. In Jill's case, she meets each requirement. She isn't bankrupt, she owes $60,000, and she hasn't paid her debts since moving to Australia. So, how does one file for bankruptcy from overseas? If you meet the criteria, you don't need to return to Canada. A trustee in bankruptcy will first contact the Office of the Superintendent of Bankruptcy for filing approval. For Jill, the trustee conducted her financial assessment over the phone. Afterward, Jill signed her bankruptcy documents at the Canadian Embassy in Australia. These documents were then sent back to the trustee, who filed them with the OSB. If you can't sign documents in person, someone with power of attorney can sign on your behalf, pending OSB approval. After filing, you have duties to fulfill. This includes attending 2 mandatory financial counseling sessions and providing monthly income and expense reports to the trustee. For Jill, these sessions occurred over the phone. It's important to note that the cost of filing bankruptcy is regulated by the government and discussed in your initial trustee meeting. In conclusion, yes, you can file for bankruptcy in Canada while living abroad. But remember, it's a multifaceted process. Always seek professional advice before proceeding. Take control of your financial future today.